Why is the terms business so much more lucrative than the wholesaling or rehabbing business? Hey there, welcome to another Deal Structure Sunday, where instead of honing in on one deal, I want to kind of show you the big picture here. I know what's going on in the market right now because I'm hearing it from a lot of different mentors, trainers, coaches, and speakers. You've got a wholesale market that has tiny checks that is drying up because everyone's doing it. You've got a rehabbing market that has 18 different TV shows in your marketplace showing people how to do it, so everybody with a pickup and a hammer is out buying houses and flipping them and paying too much and the profits are shrinking, okay? On top of that, those two niches that I just said, and don't get me wrong here guys, I have friends and guests that have been on my podcast, many of them that do these niches, do them at a very high level, and I've attended events with them privately. Nothing against them. Here's the facts. You do a deal, you get a check. So you rehab a house, you get a check. Forget all the other nuances. You get a wholesale deal, you get a check. In my opinion, until you scale that thing up to a couple hundred deals like some people have done, you've got a job. You've got to go do it again. You might as well be a realtor. And nothing against them. I did 100 homes a year, but what did I have to do every January? Do it again. Here's what's cool about the terms business. We set up, as you guys now know, if you follow anything we do, we set up 3 separate and distinct paydays. Now, in your first year in business, this begs you to think about being in business for 3 years, what I'm going to show you here. In your first year in business, what do you capture, generally speaking, in the terms business? And I'm not going to get into what they all mean and what the nuance is, because you can learn that on our channels and you can learn that in the QLS video course. But generally speaking, payday number 1 is a down payment from a tenant buyer. So in year 1, you're going to pick up as many of these as you can do deals. And is this more of a do a deal, get a check? Yes, in year 1 it is. But because when you do a deal, you launch the other 2 paydays, number 2 being the spread between what you're paying your seller or the seller's bank and what you're collecting from your tenant buyer, you just created, on average for us, around $300 to $1,000 a month per deal. On payday 1 on average, you've created anywhere from 10 to 30K right up front. So what I want you to think about, why I always talk about committing for 3 years, and the bigger picture here and what this looks like for you and your family is real simple. You put together, let's just say conservatively 12. I remember my first, I think it was 7 months or 6 months, I did 13 deals. 1 was a sandwich, 12 were AOs. So if you put together these deals and you start to put together deals where you stay in the middle, which we now know in hindsight, you have something unique happening. You have your year 1 that everybody can do, wholesaling and rehabbing, and realtors can do it. They all get a check. And side note, you get some gravy for a spread. But what happens by year 2 is you start having the back end payday 3s cash out, which average for us anywhere between 30 and 50K. Okay? So year 1, payday 1s. Put together 12 of these. Not too shabby. And you get these spreads being created every single year. Year 3, you start having, year 2 and 3, you start having these kick in. So picture this, you put together 12 of these, and now you have a spreadsheet that basically says, I put together 12 times this. Let's go with the lowest right here. I put together 12 of these that in year 1 that have $3,600 a month coming in. In year 2, I do that again. Now I have $7,200 a month coming in. And then I have a spreadsheet that shows different terms for these back ends cashing out. So feasibly, at the end of year 2 and forever forward, if you just do 1 a month, you have a closing 1 a month for the rest of your business life, as long as you want to push that. Or you do this for 2 years or 3, and then you back off the throttle a little bit, you take 6 months off. Couldn't you do that? If you did 3 years of this, created 10.8 in monthly income, created presumably 36 of these if you did it for 3 years, and 36 of these that are going to go ahead and term out, you created a pretty cool annuity plan. Now take it to the next level. Big picture here. You've created these for you and your family to chill out and create a lifestyle that you deserve and that you dream about. Then you fix your cash flow clearly by this point. 36 short months, you fix your cash flow issues forever, hopefully. Now what do? You do each one of these deals in your self-directed IRA or 401k, and they accumulate and profit tax-free. Think about that. People say, well, no, I only can contribute X amount of my IRA. Right, this is not about contributing. This is about taking a whopping $100 deposit or $500 from your IRA and doing the sandwich lease with it or the terms deals with it, owner financing, and capturing these 3 paydays into your IRA with a $100 to $500 deposit. Fix the cash flow, parlay the wealth, and you'll have an amazing business. This is far different from wholesaling and rehabbing and, frankly, becoming a realtor. Hope that helps. I'm glad you tuned in for another Deal Structure Sunday. Just trying to get your head thinking differently than just the kind of one-off deals we show you. We very much look forward to creating this 3-year plan with you. In fact, there's a 3-year, $1 million plan that you can have for free. So just go ahead and email support@smartrealestatecoach.com. Tell them where you saw this video and that you want to get the 3-year, $1 million plan. We outline it exactly for you so you can go ahead and get this set up. Make it a great week.